Hi friends, welcome to the 5th edition of English Communication Skills. I am Madhu Ravuri. Today I am going to teach you something different about expressing greetings. If anybody greets you, if anybody asks you some question like how are you, how is life, how are things going on, how do you do, we normally answer like this: I am good, I am okay, I am fine, I am so. తెలుగులో కూడా మీకు ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేస్తాను. నార్మల్గా సాధారణంగా ఎవరైనా మనకి మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారంటే మనం ఈ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ ఇస్తాం. ఐఎమ్ గుడ్, ఐఎమ్ ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ ఫైన్, ఐఎమ్ సో అండ్ సో, ఐఎమ్ అబ్సల్యూట్లీ వండర్ఫుల్, ఐఎమ్ టూ గుడ్, లైక్ దట్. బట్ వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ దీస్ ఇన్ ఎ డిఫరెంట్ మేనర్ బై యూజింగ్ ఇడియమ్స్. ఇడియం ఈజ్ అన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ కామన్ టు ఎనీ లాంగ్వేజ్. తెలుగులో ఇడియంని జాతీయం అంటాం, ధోరణి అంటాం, పదబంధం అంటాం. I'll tell you some idioms in Telugu so that you can better understand in English also. Mosali kannillu, that's called crocodile tears. White elephant, once someone is burden to any family. Yeah, I say I am a white elephant in my college, I am too costly, I am expensive. That is called white elephant. White elephant అంటే తెల్ల ఏనుగని కదా, అక్కడ ఎవరైతే కొంచెం a costly possession, expensive possession. So ఇప్పుడు యంగర్ జనరేషన్ దే ఫీల్ దట్ దేర్ పేరెంట్స్ ఆర్ వైట్ ఎలిఫెంట్స్ బికాస్ దే కెనాట్ స్పెండ్ మనీ టు ఫీడ్ దేర్ ఏజ్డ్ పేరెంట్స్. దట్స్ వై దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ వైట్ ఎలిఫెంట్స్. అండ్ దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ ఇడియమ్స్, జాతీయాలు, పదబంధాలు అంటారు. ఒక చిన్న వర్డ్ తీసుకుని దాన్ని ఎలాబొరేట్ చేయడం, వి గివ్ ఫ్లేవర్ అండ్ మీత్ టు ది లాంగ్వేజ్. భాష వైశేషంగా ఉంటుంది, అంటే భాషకి విశేషం సమకూర్చడాన్ని ఇడియమ్స్ అంటారు. ఈ ఇడియమ్స్ని ఉపయోగించి వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ వండర్ఫుల్ గ్రీటింగ్స్. ఇఫ్ ఎనీబడి ఆస్క్స్ యూ హౌ ఆర్ యూ, యూ కెన్ సే అదర్ దాన్ దీస్ 4 or 5 expressions, you can say like this. Number 1, I am on cloud 9. When you say that I'm on cloud 9, you are very wonderful, you are excitingly good, and you are extremely good, everything is okay with you. Like that, you can give other 4 expressions by using idioms. This is only to give some novelty to some language. I tell my teachers, I advise my teachers to use all these expressions in their classroom. టీచర్లకి ఏం చెప్తానంటే ఇటువంటి కొత్త పద ప్రయోగాలు చేస్తూ ఉంటే పిల్లలకి యూ కెన్ డెవలప్ ది ప్యాషన్ ఫర్ లాంగ్వేజ్. వాళ్ళలో ఉత్సుకత, ఆసక్తి, ఆంగ్ల భాష నేర్చుకోవాలనేటటువంటి తలంపు ఎక్కువగా కలిగే ఆస్కారం ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇట్లాంటివి చెప్పమంటాం. సెకండ్ వన్ ఈస్, ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్, instead of using I am good, I am okay, you can say I am on cloud 9. When you say that you are on cloud 9, you are in an elated spirit. You are in elated spirits. Your joy knows no bounds. You are everything okay. You are absolutely fine. And second one is, I am over the moon. Please focus the camera on the sentences, my friend. I am over the moon. And third one is, I am in 7th heaven. And fourth one is, I am thrilled to bits. And fifth one is, I am or I feel on the top of the world. My dear friends, I suggest you to learn these novel expressions to give some kind of flavor to the language. భాషకి కొంచెం వైవిధ్యాన్ని ఇవ్వడానికి ఇలా చెప్తాం అంతే. మీరు ఈ 4 చెప్తే కూడా చాలు. But I am on cloud 9, I am over the moon, I am in 7th heaven, I am thrilled to bits, I am or I feel on the top of the world. All these 5 expressions are very interesting, unfamiliar, strange, quite novel-like. దీన్ని మీరు చెప్పచ్చు ఈ 5. See, the meaning of all these 5 expressions is one and the same, that is, I am too good, I am wonderful, I am very much excited, my life is absolutely okay. Yes. Dear friends, now I am going to introduce to you different kinds of characters. If you want to say that your sister is dull, Your brother is clever. What are the other wonderful expressions? To substitute those words like dull, stupid, idiotic, smitten, dim, dopey. If you want to say that your brother is dull, you can say, my brother is dopey, my brother is daft, my brother is dim-witted, my brother is stupid, my brother is brainless, my brother is smitten like. నా తమ్ముడు నా చెల్లెలు తెలివైన వాడు కాదు అని చెప్పడానికి ఈ పదాలు యూజ్ చేయమే కాకుండా దెర్ ఆర్ అదర్ వర్డ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ క్వైట్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ టు మేక్ వండర్ఫుల్ లాంగ్వేజ్. సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యూ సే యువర్ బ్రదర్ ఈస్ హెయిర్ బ్రెయిన్డ్, హీ ఈస్ వెరీ డల్, he is brainless, he is weak brained. There are these words that you have to use to give the language the myth and variation. Hair brained, addle brained. Addle means unable to think clearly. Addle means confused. My brother is very much dazed, my brother is very much confused, my sister is addle brained, she cannot think properly, she is unable to think clearly. So we use these words. These are all very interesting words to express that someone is dull, someone is stupid like. It is not stupid, stupid, you. See, I just tried the stupid, like a student. It is not student, student. Hair brained. And I have to tell you the difference between hare and rabbit. Many students ask me whether hare and rabbit are one and the same. Is there any difference? Yes, there is a difference of size and speed. Hare and rabbit belong to the same category of mammals, but hare is larger than rabbit. Hare has long ears, whereas a rabbit has small ears. Hare is larger in size, and at the same time hare runs faster than the rabbit. Hare outruns its predators. So that is the difference between hare and rabbit. They are not one and the same, but they belong to the same mammal category. Hare is larger in size, hare is faster than rabbit. And when somebody says that I think he is hare brained, he has no brain at all. He doesn't use his brain. So look at the words that I have written here. I have written before and because to save the time. As part of time management, I write the words before and before I just take the explanation part. Hair-brained, addle-brained, scatter-brained, feather-brained, addle-headed or addle-brained, thick-skulled, thick-headed, block-headed, logger-headed, doltish, and you can say dim-witted. Dim-witted, D-I-M-W-I-T-T-E-D, dim-witted, dim-witted, D-I-M-W-I-T-T-E-D, dim-witted. These are the words that you can use to describe if somebody is dull, stupid, brainless, who doesn't use brain. Okay, you have just learned the words of lacking ability. When you refer someone who is dull, I have given you some words: logger-headed, block-headed, hair-brained, scattered-brained, like that. Now you are going to learn the expressions having ability. We have two kinds of abilities. When you have ability, you are having some kind of ability. When you don't have ability, you are lacking ability. When you lack ability, I have already used the words. For having ability, when you possess capabilities, you can say my brother is clever, my brother is intelligent, my brother is bright, my brother is astute, and these are the other words. Normally, you know the words intelligent, bright, clever, and then I think astute is one word, sharp is there, my brother is talented, my sister is gifted, my friend is shrewd, he is sharp-witted, he is quick-witted. And there are other words, informal words. He is savvy, S-A-V-V-Y, savvy. He is whip smart. You can say ingenious. You can say, my friend is ingenious, my brother is ingenious, my father is ingenious, my uncle is ingenious. When you refer somebody ingenious, he is very much inventive, he is creative, and he is talented, and he is original also. ORIGINAL. See, when you learn all these words, you can wonderfully express people who are very much intelligent, who are bright and brilliant in nature. Some teachers always suffer to get the words to describe the expressions like this. They just use only one or two words, clever, clever, clever. Every time when you use clever, it is to avoid monotony. We have to learn all these words. When you say ingenious, if somebody is inventive, when you kalpana shakti antaru, creative ante సృజనాత్మకత అంటారు, and then original ante asalaina sisalaina. When you have all these qualities, you can use all these words: shrewd, sharp-witted, smart, savvy, canny, and there is one word, canny, and you can use all these words to describe somebody's intelligent. Next, I'm going to teach you about different kinds of attitudes towards life. జీవితం మీద కొంతమందికి కొన్ని తీరుతెన్నులు ఉంటాయి. I have got my own attitude towards my life. You have got your own attitude towards your life. There are primarily two kinds of people in the exposition of attitudes of life. ఈ యాటిట్యూడ్ తీరుతెన్నులు రెండు రకాలుగా ముఖ్యంగా మనం ఇది నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఎవరినైనా డిస్క్రైబ్ చేస్తే అతని క్యారెక్టర్ ఏంటి, అతని యాటిట్యూడ్ ఏంటి. There are two kinds I said. One is pessimist, two is optimist. In Telugu, pessimist means nirasavadi. He thinks that the life is very much gloomy. He always thinks on the gloomy side of life. He always thinks that evil outweighs OUTWEIGHS, outweighs the good. He always thinks the life in the worst manner. He is a narcissist, something like, he feels that nothing will happen good. I don't come up in my life. I don't think that I've got a brighter life. He always thinks on the darker side of the life. Nirasavadi, nispurhalto untadu, hopelessga untadu. So whenever somebody feels like this, you can say he is a pessimist. His attitude is called pessimistic attitude. And you can use all these words. You can say that my friend is fatalist, my friend is defeatist, my brother is alarmist. Alarm, always you feel some kind of apprehensive about your life, about your future. ప్రతిదానికి ఆందోళన, భయము, ఏది జరగదు, nothing is possible. He doesn't think that everything is possible. He thinks that nothing is possible. Everything at the end comes to some vain gloriness. చివరికి ఏది మిగలదు, ఏమి రాదు అనేటటువంటి నిరాశలో ఉండేవాళ్ళు వీళ్ళందరూ. So you can say, if somebody thinks like this, he is a fatalist, he is a defeatist, he is an alarmist, he is a cynic. My dear friends, please carefully follow my pronunciation of the word CYNIC. It is not a cynic something. Cynic. Then he is a sourpuss. He disturbs others also with his feelings. He is a misanthrope. He doesn't love mankind. He hates mankind. He becomes misanthrope. ప్రపంచంలో నాకు ఎవరూ లేదు. Nobody is there with me. Nobody is there for me. Nobody thinks about me. Nobody comes to my rescue. My life has gone to dooms. He thinks like that. He is a misanthrope, sourpuss, and then party pooper. These are the interesting words. Party pooper. A party pooper is one who thinks that nothing will happen good to us. ఏది మనకు మంచి జరగదు అనేటటువంటి అభిప్రాయం ఉంటారు. So pessimist and then optimist. An optimist is one who thinks that everything goes good with us. And thing is that we have to make an effort. We have to endeavor. And he thinks that life will one day become good. He thinks in the light side of the life. And he is called optimist. తెలుగులో ఆశావాది. అన్నీ జరుగుతాయి, మనం ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. చేద్దాం, let us fight till we succeed. That is the spirit of thinking of an optimist. And you can use is buoyant. See, look at the spelling, buoyant. Please focus all these words, my friend. Buoyant, 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 buoyant. No, that's not buoyant. Confident. He is utopian. There is one novel called Utopia where everything is okay there. They don't even close the doors. Utopian novel, it is almost like Shangri-La. It's almost like a paradise on the earth. When somebody thinks everything goes good with us, and he is called an utopian. Utopian. He is called an utopian. Vivacious, very much graceful. He optimist ఎప్పుడు కానీ గ్రేస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటాడు. And he is sprightly, and he is assured. He is very much confident. And these are the words that we use to describe the attitude of life. There are two kinds of people, pessimist and optimist. Next. Now, dear friends, you have learned how to greet with idioms. And second part, you have learned how to describe a dull person. And third part is how to describe a clever person, a bright person, a brilliant person. And fourth part of my 5th edition is how to describe, how to talk about different kinds of attitudes. Today I am going to end up my session. Tomorrow I will meet you in the forthcoming chapters. And I wish you all the best, my dear friends, and thanks for watching this video. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please give your comments, whether it is good or bad. Please kindly extend constructive suggestions and comments, and don't forget to share my channel to others. Thank you very much.